Hi there, and thank you for taking the time to listen to this quick introduction about the ClickZ training program to be held in Singapore on the 15th and 16th of October. The Accelerator program has been designed to give you 2 days of intensive knowledge about the entire digital marketing environment that will help you get started in terms of both understanding and executing programs in the digital world. As a quick introduction to myself, I have been a marketer for close to 20 years now, both on the agency side as well as on the client side, and then most recently been a co-founder of several organizations that I'm currently running. My experience also involves a lot of international, from Singapore to New York and then to Toronto. From a training standpoint, I've done training programs from Korea to places like as far away as Brazil. So what I'm inviting you for the next 2 days is really that consolidation of all that experience, both from a trainer's perspective, from a consulting perspective, from a marketer's perspective, as well as from the client role, in terms of what you need and what are the tools that will help you move forward in this increasingly digital and connected world. We know that there is a new marketing reality. Customers have so many more avenues to reach and get information, not just about your products, but also about competitors' products. And on the flip side, marketers are struggling with just the sheer fragmentation of not only just the number of channels that they have to understand, but also how do you move forward and which channels do you really focus on? Right? With all of that fragmentation that's happening in the world, we tend to focus a lot on the individual silos of whether we should be looking at search as a silo, or SEM as a silo, or email marketing as a silo. What I'm actually trying to take you through for the next 2 days is a more holistic path when we start to look at the consumer side rather than the marketing side of things, which is how do I build awareness, how do I acquire consumers, how do I retain and grow that customer base, and then how do I build advocacy down the path. Because at the end of the day, that advocacy becomes a referral path in order to get new consumers, and this applies to whether you're in the B2B area as well as the B2C area. We will be looking at those individual building blocks of search and SEO, etc. But what we really need to take into account is how all of these things will work together in order to deliver those business results that you as a marketer are now being tasked to deliver. So the way the structure has been done for the next 2 days is we'll start by setting the stage, which is an understanding of really what's happening in Asia at this present time. We might look at some case studies. Then we'll basically look at some of the building blocks, which is the usability and the web analytics, which are the core fundamentals of really what you need in order to move forward in this digital environment. Then we start to look at consumer acquisition, using those silos that we talked about, which is email, search engine optimization, search engine marketing, etc. And then what I'm actually going to do down on the second day is really spend some time on where do I get started. One of the things that I find is when we come out of these training sessions, we've got all of this knowledge, but we don't know how to apply it. So what I'm really going to show you are some templates, are some questions to ask when you get back into the office, like do we have these things already embedded on our website? And then also moving forward, how do I keep updating myself and keep myself learning about the changing environments within the digital landscape? And that's really what the 2 days is about. It's about both the execution elements of it, the strategic elements of it, as well as what do I need to do when I get back to my office on Monday morning. So I invite you to join me on the 15th and the 16th of October. The details are on the slide right there. There is an email, telephone, fax, etc. So I invite you to contact ClickZ and register yourself for the program. Thanks very much.